But like,
yeah.
that's why I rent right now. They just fix everything.
Yeah, that's nice.
But they're not putting up my shelves.
I installed my washer dryer.
Task Rabbit. Which one?
I installed my washer dryer.
Did you really?
Yeah, myself.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, dude. I flooded a room for a second. Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we are talking about things that we simply would not have if we were not in relationships with other people at some point. See how I included you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, we don't know. You know.
If we weren't in a relationship right now, or like in the past.
Think about like even if you're dating some chick or something like that, and she's like, "You got to get a bed." That's what Nikki did to me. She's like, "You got to get a bed," and I was like, "God damn it!"
Oh, I learned a lot
You got a bed.
from women about grooming,
Oh yeah.
about
Facial care. Man.
about having more than just a mattress on the floor
Yeah.
in a bedroom.
Air mattress, but off the floor for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you had it with Frank on the.
Yeah,
You're fancy, dude.
Well, no, it unpacked itself. You plug it in the wall, you push the button, it unpacks itself and lifts itself up on its own legs.
Out of like air mattress, that's heightened luxury, dude.
It's like Sky Mall.
That's pretty
du jour.
I don't know, man.
I bet you can find that.
Oh, I fucking.
You know how there's that photo sometimes that pops up of like, they'll be like, if there's a single millionaire guy, he would like live like this, and it's like a TV and a mattress on the ground, and it's so relatable.
Oh, absolutely.
One of my roommates, at the time, he was making the most out of all of us. He was making like 130K as a pharmacist, and he had a fucking sleeping bag and a stand-up table, and that was it.
Sleeping bag.
He slept on the ground. He had a sleeping bag.
Was he on carpet at least?
Is he a paint
It
sled?
was a carpet.
It's kind of nice.
But he had a sleeping
Maybe he's not
bag.
that hardcore, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you make fucking 6 figures, dude. And he goes, I'm just trying to pay my debt.
Exactly. That's how we are. We don't. I don't even think about.
Yeah, he's not buying things to impress people. He's just
No.
being smart about the money.
But he's not even. He's not buying.
He's not even buying like the bare minimum, like not even a blow up mattress.
So are you saying when a girl steps into his life or your life, they're like, you need a bed? Do you think that's like they're just teaching you how to be materialistic?
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's
dude.
pretty.
You saying bitches are materialistic?
Was that too extreme? What? It's like because most guys don't care about that stuff until somebody walks into their life and introduces them to the nice things in
That's
life.
correct.
You know what I mean?
Dude, it's like this office. When you walk in, it's like, it feels different. It's beautiful in here, right? And I think guys don't know what that possibility is until someone does it.
So now let's reverse it. If you meet a guy that has all these material things, do you think he's doing it just to attract a woman into his life? Because
No, I just think he's gay.
Okay, that's what I think.
No, I don't think it's material. I think some guys understand like the environment and they're artistic and they're creative and they get like how psychologically they can feel better from being in a nice space that's decorated. Whereas like most guys, I think we have like this tunnel vision and we have super low standards. And then we're very like, I just go home to sleep.
Because we're more practical, right? We don't think about.
Yeah, but we can also live in filth. I think guys can live like we could be practical, but I'm talking about the guys that are messy because they're like, it's like practical, but there's guys that are like clean. I'm talking about guys that are absolute fucking messes. Yeah. And then women would be like, why don't you fucking clean that shit up?
Well,
Absolutely.
I don't think it even matters if you're a guy or a girl, because I've met girls that are way messier than me, and I'm like, see, it's not just a guy thing, you know?
Yeah, but in most cases, I think the stereotype is like, girl comes over and civilizes a guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Girls are definitely more, I think generally speaking, more organized and cleaner.
You're right. There are disgusting girls, but they're not the ones that are civilizing their boyfriend.
Dude, my homie is going through a divorce right now, and he told me, I was like, oh, well, you know, because his ex took all his shit, basically, like a lot of the shit in the house, because she decorated the fuck out of the house. Of course. And I was like, what are you going to do down here? You going to get another bar and stuff? He's like, the next girl I get, I'll just let her figure it out.
Dude.
Because it means more to them.
Yeah.
That's what it really
That's
is.
true.
I don't care. Look,
Yeah.
we could have holes in the wall in our house. Like, I don't give a shit. But my wife likes to put up paintings. She likes to have Dude,
The aesthetics matter.
the amount of fucking things we have on the glass coffee table that we just don't use. I'm like, what is this tray that we have
There's gotta
here?
be a line between like.
No, look.
So
to me,
I got a tray on the
There's a
foot of my
fucking
bed
line.
for no reason, holding a candle and a book.
Pillows.
There's no point.
the pillows.
The pillows, man.
no-
How many pillows would you have on your bed if it was just you?
Oh, if it was just Nikki, forget about it, dude. It'd be, my whole house would be pillows. You open the door, pillows fall.
I'm the opposite. She don't really put anything up. I'm the one that likes to put up frames.
What do you put
You're
up?
the art guy.
on the walls?
What kind of art do you put up?
No, I just grab her art and I just put it up. Yeah, and then
Oh, so she
I'm the-
buys the art and she leaves it on the.
She's like, I don't know how to design it, and I'm like, okay, well, you know what I mean? I put it up, and then I do all the cleaning. I do all the everything. Yeah, because she doesn't have time.
I do that too, because most of my relationships, I always feel like I'm the one like doing the cleaning, cooking, everything. And then there's probably only like one relationship where I felt like, oh shit, she's got her shit together. I need to catch up. Like I've only ever felt that once.
Well, it's not like she doesn't have her shit together. It just
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Whoa, don't take shots, bro.
No. Like I'm talking about organization, not. Yeah. Like we're just specifically just organization and stuff.
I think she just doesn't want to do it, which is fine. Okay, but like she has her schedule together, finances together. I'm like, that's great. I'll do all the stuff you don't have time for or you don't want to do. That's fine with me.
Help out where you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how I look at it.
I do think like, well, sometimes it's not even gender specific, but
Yeah.
like your partner just does shit better because they care about something, and then they teach you.
Yeah.
100%. Also, I don't know if I learned anything, but like when I walk through my house, I'm like, damn, this looks so nice. I'm like, wow, she did a really good job. And I'm like, I would not have any of this shit if it was just me.
For real.
Not any of it.
Yeah.
I would have my office with my battle station for crypto, and that's about it, dude.
Yeah.
I would have I would probably still have, I would have one of these chairs, you know, in my living room.
Yeah.
For your guests to come over.
And like, my 55-inch flat screen, that's about it, brother.
But I think what guys would do is they'll blow money on their hobbies.
Hell
but then,
yeah.
But then everything else is like
Nothing.
like they'll fucking customize the shit out of their car or gun or whatever, make that shit beautiful as fuck. Yeah, and then they'll live in like an undecorated house.
I would have done that.
That's like
100%.
yeah.
That's 100%.
That's
me.
like a rug and a couch and that's it.
A rug if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not, by the way, I am appreciative that she has brought all that to my life. But it is fascinating when I look at all this stuff and I'm like, wow, I couldn't have done any of this shit.
No, absolutely.
I wouldn't have had the mental capacity to go, that should go there and that picture
This
needs to go on
color
the wall.
palette.
No
and
way.
then-
Are there any like
theme.
are there any habits you guys picked up from dating people? Like habits, like oh shit,
Like characteristics.
like for example, when I was in like my early 20s, I dated this girl, and she would always floss like every single time, and I'm like, I rarely floss. Maybe I should start doing that, and then boom, I carried that habit to the rest of.
What about terrible habits? What about that?
Oh yeah, I learned how to not be a cheating whore from my ex.
Yeah.
I learned how to fucking order Postmates all the time. I learned that. Dude. And how it's like, oh, I should just go drive and go get it.
Like
But
something
I
you
won't.
picked up and you actually use now, you know? Like,
just putting things where it needs to be.
okay.
Like that's what I picked up from Sasha.
So funny. It's like regular shit. I know. It's not funny.
yeah, no, 'cause
Using deodorant.
We don't, our brains don't progress past 30.
You know what it is?
We're in
It's
Cologne.
because when you're by yourself and when you have a partner, it's like they're reflecting your shit onto you. So you're like, oh, I could see like what this person's doing, what I should be doing for myself. But when you're by yourself, you don't think about that.
That's
shit.
true.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm always just like putting remotes here, put shoes over there, but now it's just like put the remote where the TV's at because
Yeah.
because if I say, babe, where's the remote, and she goes, where it should be. So stop bothering me. I'm like, okay, that's true. Let's just put it by the TV where it needs to be.
What also helps too, if they, when Nikki made like everything have a place, that was crazy, blew my mind. But I'll never forget our second apartment together. No matter what, if you cleaned it up, it wasn't rewarding because it's just like a shitty little apartment. But once we got like our condo, once like you cleaned it up, it's like, oh, it's nice to clean up.
yeah.
And then I started to like cleaning up more because it's rewarding.
Yeah,
For
the
sure.
feeling afterwards.
Yeah, making your space, and the way it looks well clean, you just want to maintain that shit.
Agreed.
So that's something.
Yeah, and it's actually not a lot of work if you're just maintaining a little bit
as you
here
go.
and there. Because when we're younger, we just let things pile up, and we're like, oh, I don't want to clean this because it's too much.
No,
You know.
my family will let things pile up, and then it's my job to do the chore.
Yep.
I think I would just light a match and burn the whole house down and move into a next house.
Wow, what fucking guy, huh? I like that idea, actually.
It's all the above.
It's like,
a
well,
good idea.
some people, they get the rug, put the dust in. I just burn the whole carpet off.
I like that.
What up, guys? Thank you for watching us for so long. If you like what we do, please support our Patreon. Joe, tell them what we have to offer.
So, every week, you get 2 videos. One, never released director's cut, and another one, 2 half for YouTube, Patreon only. Every freaking week, you get that, and you get access to our Discord where you can come chat with us.
And ask us questions that become episodes here because we're going to answer them and we're going to take it seriously and we want to give you the responses that you want. So come stay connected with us, join our Patreon, click the description below for full details.
Does Hannah decorate?
Yeah, I think, I mean, she's visually super just gifted with everything. But we've been living in 3 cities, and so everything's been scattered. And like, we sat down and we're like, man, I feel like so chaotic. And then she's like, it's probably because we live in so much clutter. It's like a reflection of our brain. And she's like, I've always had a space where like I can have everything. But it's like for the last 3 years almost, we've been living in boxes, meaning like moving from one place to another. We never really fully made a home. And then I didn't realize how much that can take a toll on you psychologically. Because I never thought about those things.
Right.
Until...
Well, it's because we're dudes. I wake up, I'm the same way every day. But if Nikki wakes up and like the kitchen sink is crowded with a bunch of plates or something like that, she can't think about anything except for that.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know that.
And I'm sure it does take a toll, but like I'm unaware that that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm just probably like...
Because you shove it into the back of your mind.
Yeah, but then later you do clean it up and you're like, oh shit, like...
This is way better.
Yeah, it's like fucking Marie Kondo, you know, getting rid of all...
Dude, actually, that documentary or that show was what started it all for me. I was like, oh, dude, her concepts make sense, even though I already knew this. But then she breaks it down to like the reason why this should be here, the reason why you should give away things and all this. I was like, dude, I'm gonna just take that with me.
Do you say goodbye to the things you love?
No, I just
You say goodbye and
You give a kiss?
yeah, I go thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
thank you for everything.
thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Drop it in a river.
You drop it in a lake.
Yeah, you just pollute the ocean.
You just litter.
No, but I
the
do.
ocean.
You know what I do a lot? I try to get into the habit of donating like every so often because I always have shit and not enough space, and it's either I get a bigger space, which is like easier said than done, or I just keep donating stuff like somebody needs it more than I do, and then the more you do that, it feels so much lighter.
Me and Nikki donate stuff to our trunk, the trunk of our car. And so like then when we're driving around, there's like bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of stuff
Just
that we
cargo
never
cars.
take to the donation center.
Same.
And so then like when I'm picking up Nikki's parents from the airport, I'm like, oh no, we can't fit your bags because we have all this Goodwill stuff in the trunk. So you guys you have to sit with your luggage in your lap. I'm so sorry.
Bro, we go to Goodwill every fucking 2 weeks, dude. The guy at Goodwill fucking sees me and he's like, oh, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, and
He's always
also,
giving him shit.
dude, you know what's cool?
Not because we're good people, just we have a lot of junk.
It's like the more I do it too, I'm looking at it, I'm like, fuck, dude, I need to stop spending so much on just random clothes or just whatever. It just reminds you, you know?
The more you consume, you just feel like, oh, now I need a thing for the thing that needs an also thing.
a racket.
And then it just, it's a domino.
But you know what
effect
is
of
cool
stuff.
is Daiso, dude. All their little storage things at Daiso.
Oh, yeah?
It's like $1 and you just get a box for whatever you need.
The Japanese got organization figured out.
That's my favorite place to get
They're
storage.
so good at like using small spaces.
Because that's all they have.
No,
right?
I'm so opposite.
Dude, I donate.
I failed the people.
I donate a lot of my stuff to like mechanics, like my old Mac laptop, or anything that's cool. I
You like homies with your mechanics?
hell yeah, my bike mechanic, my car mechanic.
That's so nice.
my-
What mechanic was the first one? You have a bike mechanic? Oh, motorcycle.
Yeah, so that way every time I need something, they're always like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, hey,
Pretty cool.
hey.
That's Goodwill.
Yeah.
That's very good.
That's what it is. That's what I do
I like that.
instead of Goodwill, because who knows where the shit that goes to. They say, "Oh, we're sending it to Africa." Like, no, you're not.
They sell it in their store. They just sell it.
My grandma used to work at the church Goodwill or whatever the fuck, and they all just picked through everything before it got to the floor.
Yeah.
So they're all just like getting all the good shit out of there.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I just give it to my mechanic.
I think sometimes when you couple up too, you forget how to do certain things because some people take over certain tasks, right? So then Hannah was telling me the other day, she's like, when I was living alone, like I did all these things by myself, and then like she's like, and now it's just you're taking care of it. I don't even have to think about it. And I was like, that's right. I haven't done laundry in a couple years.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
So clutch. I wish.
That's what happens when you have real teamwork.
When I'm in LA or like whatever, but yeah, because I don't even have to think about it.
My bitch wife would never.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's tasks that you don't do 50-50 on everything. You just like start taking over things because it's more convenient or makes more sense.
You guys all do the trash? We all do the trash, right?
Trash, kitty litter.
That's a boy job.
That's a boy job. It is a boy job.
I do
You
all
don't do
the
trash, Kalyne?
I do trash.
I
kitty
do
litters.
because I live by myself. So.
Yeah. But yeah, like when I live alone too, I did everything by myself. And then somehow you just start kind of gravitating toward like, okay, well I'll just fix shit when it breaks. Or you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
what's nice, is having a guy that can fix shit.
Nikki says I can't fix shit,
Ugh.
and I constantly fix shit.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I hate the branding,
mount my
and
TV
she knows.
to the wall, put some shelves up, like build my cabinet. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like I could do it, I just don't want to do it.
That's her duty.
It's like
as a
plumbing's
partner.
fucked up, something's clogged, like yeah, just fix it.
Love that.
I fixed the garbage disposal many times.
But like, that's why I rent right now. They just fix everything.
Yeah.
But they're not putting up my shelves.
I installed my washer dryer,
Wish they could.
bitch.
That's rabbit. Which one?
I installed my washer dryer.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Wow.
myself.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Still-
I flooded a room for a
Still
second.
not-
Wait, did you really?
Oh yeah, and Nikki called me on Instagram, of course.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you flood? What happened?
I didn't cut the water.
Oh no! Step
Whatever.
one.
The big deal. You have to disconnect. So you have to disconnect.
Yes.
Right. And I did that, but I didn't turn the water on.
And it just went whoosh.
Yeah, so I was like, oh god damn it! Water going everywhere. There was like this much water, probably an inch of water on the ground.
scary.
Yeah. So then, I hooked a bunch of fans in there. It smelled like mold for a couple days, and then I went.
Hey, but good thing Vegas is dry. Because it evaporates very quickly.
But I shut that bitch up because I installed it, and then I moved all the other ones, and I did it all by myself.
But they never give you credit when you do it
I'll
well.
give you credit. They bust your balls all
They
the
just
time.
go,
They don't even know that it happened.
yeah.
Yep.
Like, oh, you got the dryer up. Cool.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, do you like using the washer? That's cool. Wonder how
Walk
that
in the
happened.
house and she just hears creak, 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 because the carpet's just soaking wet.
No, the carpet was not wet. It was
Yeah,
just
it
it
was
was tile ground thing.
You have to complain about it so they know. You can't just like fix it. Because they won't even know that the sprinkler was broken or anything. You're just gonna be like, oh my god, the freaking sprinkler's broken. I gotta go to Home Depot and get the part. You go get the
So you
part,
gotta
you
do it,
fix
you gotta
it,
be
you go, I did it.
Yup.
And then they know that you did something that day.
And I've been learning that too. I've been learning that.
Or else they never knew that the
Yeah.
sprinkler was broken.
And you have to tell them that, okay, I've been doing this and around the house. You gotta like check in with them and let them know. Otherwise, she's like,
We don't get credit.
Like you're not doing shit.
bro,
Dude, I just show my lady. I'm like, babe, look what I did. Grab her hand.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, you yell at them.
And then you're like, look at the sprinklers.
Can I show you something? Can I show you something?
yeah.
I fixed the AC in the car. That bitch was talking shit too, saying I couldn't fix it.
How'd you do that?
Just put the Freon in.
Yeah, you do yourself?
Quick little
it's
free
easy.
on.
It's like a quick fix.
Freon? Hell yeah.
Hey, don't laugh at me. I don't know how to do that, dude. Can you teach me?
You just Googie it, dude. Just go Googie. Googie.com.
Yeah.
Just fix it.
Yeah, it's so easy.
And it's safe. You're telling me it's safe.
It's just Freon, yeah. You just apply it.
You get the Freon that has a sealer in it, and then it patches the little whatever's going on in there.
Quick tip.
You're no help, dude.
They call me Mr. Fix It. They don't. They would never do that. But
Whenever.
yeah, I feel good about it.
I learned. I mastered the art of plunging toilets. Like I'm pretty fucking sick at plunging
Dude,
toilets.
that's pretty good.
You're
You're
clogging
Super Mario.
You know what? I actually don't clog them. My poops are pretty good.
Who's clogging those things up?
I know.
I won't say, dude.
the dogs,
I won't
man.
say.
It's the
I won't
dogs.
say.
Someone's giving your toilets a tough time in there.
Someone is destroying toilets. But like I got that shit down to a science where I was like, you know what? I used to think this was really hard. once you get the right touch and the right angle, dude.
You should be a plumber.
Honestly, I've been snaking drains, and I'm like, I think I could do this.
You can.
If I ever lost a job, I could just.
You know, plumbers make a fuck ton.
Dude, I would love to have a racket like that.
Nikki's brother was a plumber.
Really?
Yeah, he was crushing it.
Yo, it's satisfying unclogging the pipes and stuff.
Dude,
I think
let's
I'm
do
just
it.
made to do physical labor.
Let's
I think.
do a plumbing business.
I have a few
the brain
tasks
for
for
it.
you.
Nah, I can't.
We're gonna-
Nah, dude, I don't go to that side of town. I hear it's a little spotty over there, dude. It's a little dodgy.
I would not recommend.
My community constantly give me shit because I have a lawn and they don't. Because they all decided to have, they wanted to have golf grass or whatever. You know,
Is
they
the HOA?
Yeah, the HOA busts through your balls, and if you have like a dying spot, they'll get on your ass big time. So I've been fixing grass all summer long. Patch.
You become that neighbor.
Water in it. You get the
fertilizer.
There's a patch kit that you can get. You pour it's like a sod you pour on top of the spot. You till the land. You put it in there. You flatten it out. You water it like 3 times a day if you can.
Honestly, like this is actually very like helpful conversation to have because I'm learning a lot about the things you do around the house. Because most people don't know how to do this shit.
Look.
You know what's funny?
Homeowner stuff.
I didn't understand like the proud of your lawn thing until I became a homeowner.
Yep. Same.
Because whenever I rented, I just didn't give a fuck. And then there was a landscaper, and then like whatever.
You guys,
Love my lawn.
I think we should get a pressure washer.
I would love it.
Let's go in on a pressure washer.
Down.
I've been looking at them, and I really want to get a pressure
Just
washer.
like water.
Yeah, dude. Are we old or what, bro? I've been watching pressure washer videos.
That's the splurge.
I love those videos.
That's the gear.
Dude, Nick, let's start a fucking pressure
Bro,
washer.
I want to. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, personal training, I'm out of the game, dude.
Hey, can we pressure wash your driveway for free? We're just gonna film a little video.
My friend's dad owned a truck washing company, so we would go to Sparklets and Arrowhead and all that. As kids, he would child labor us, and we would just be spraying that motherfucker.
That's a kid's dream.
And then we're kids, right? So then somehow that started aiming at each other.
Yeah.
And then I remember one time he came, "What the fuck are you doing?" We're drenched, spraying the fuck. He goes, "We got all these trucks to finish." And I was like, "Oh shit, this guy's scary."
This guy's scary.
You spray him too.
Yeah.
I had to do concrete. I learned how to do.
You can pour concrete?
No, I can't pour it because it was coming out of the truck. But I had to get it in a little wheelie and then
Dump it.
But we had to do the crowbars and everything. We had to tie it up.
I think we have all the tools necessary to start a contracting business.
Hell no.
You guys want to build a house together?
We'll throw a can on the roof.
The garage is gonna be bigger than our house.
This makes me
Let's
wanna
build
do
Colleen's
it.
house.
Hell yeah,
JK
let's do
builds
it.
Colleen's house.
Done. Although,
Do you
maybe
want a
not.
house or not?
It's the new JK adventure.
And she opens up the door, and then everything goes.
We could turn into the new fucking JK homemaker.
I'll use words like cozy when I like sell it.
Oh, yeah. Charming.
Charming, yeah.
A charming roof.
My house, the garage gonna be
Open
big.
air.
yeah.
It's like the roof should not be charming.